Abrams. Let's go all the way up to you're New Haven, Elvis.
Yeah, New Haven.
Elvis Figueroa, who's undefeated, be fighting this Saturday night in Framingham, Massachusetts, taking on veteran Larry Smith. What's happening?
Nothing, man. Just can't wait for Saturday in the gym, doing the final touches and ready to showcase what we've been working on.
Talk about this fight with Larry Smith. What does he bring to the table?
Um, to be honest, I really haven't looked them up like that. I just looked them up when they sent me the name and seen a little clip on them, and that's about it. But I'm not taking him lightly. I mean, I'm even though I'm undefeated, he still got a decent amount of fights, and I'm not taking him lightly. I'm going in there and just doing my job.
Let's find out a little bit about yourself. I know you had a big amateur career, and we'll get into that in a minute. What got you into the gym?
To be honest, I never wanted to box. So my father put me into boxing because I used to be like a real obese kid at the age of 8. So he put me into boxing. And then after like 4 years of training with Luis Rosa, I then did my first fight with him, and then I just fell in love with the sport after that and just stuck with it.
And that led you into, like I said, a big amateur career where you won a couple national titles, won some junior Olympics, made the USA team, 4 Golden Gloves, and you actually made it all the way to the Olympic trials where you finished second, which made you an alternate to the team. Who finished first that year?
Jonathan Escobar. He
John
we
Escobar.
fought.
Okay.
Yeah, he beat me in the, if I'm not mistaken, the quarters, and then we fought again in the final because I had to fight my way out of the losers bracket, and then I lost again.
Is he a guy you want to see down the road and get paid for it?
Yeah, for sure. I'm willing to fight anybody. You know what I mean? I like to fight him and whoever else they put in front of me.
Who else were some of your big amateur rivals?
Uh, Rivals. I don't really know, but I know I fought a lot of top people. At
And
the age at that age that I was competing at, I was the youngest one, so I just fought a lot of top competition.
word around the street is, and I don't, we hear a lot of different things about amateur fights. That you may have a stoppage win over a kid named Edgar Berlanga at one point. Is that correct?
Nah, I beat him unanimous
You beat
decision in the
okay.
qualifiers. Yeah, I beat him in the qualifiers to get into the Olympic trials. So yes, I did beat him unanimous 4-0.
So obviously he's a guy who's he had a nice fight the other night. Had a little trouble at the end. See, guy, you hear some of the accolades he's been getting over the the past couple of years, the knockout streak and all. That's definitely a guy who down the road. Obviously, you've only 7 fights. He's up to about 17, 18 fights. Do you see that you keep winning? There's a collision course, a rematch there.
I hope there is. I mean, like I said, I beat him in the amateurs, unanimous decision, and I know we if we fight again, I'll beat him again. It ain't gonna be no different outcome. I mean, I know that in in the gym, I put in the work I have to put in, and I'm ready for whoever they put in front of me. So we do meet up like down the line. It's gonna be a cakewalk for me.
Um, what in terms of you're up in Connecticut with a good team with Louis Rosa, who's trained a lot of great fighters over the years. How influential has he been to you?
He's super influential. He's like I can say like my dad. I mean, I started boxing with him since I was 8 years old, and who's who knew that I was gonna do all the stuff I did in the amateurs and I was a pro. And for some reason, he seen it in me, and he just stuck with me and just pushed me like the whole way. And look at us now. This is where we're at.
Also, you just came on board DKO management with Dave Davinsky and Jim Kurtz. these are guys who are signing some good quality fighters. What's it mean to have even more backing that in terms of Jim and Dave?
It's super great to have them part of my team with Louis Rosa, Marilyn Rosa, because this is what we need. This is what we've been waiting for to get to the next level, to keep pushing to get them great wins under my belt and just make it to the next level and reach that champion status.
You're 7-0, presumably. Hopefully, everything goes well. Saturday night takes you 8-0. Map out, I guess, maybe the rest of 2021 with the maybe the first half of 2022. How busy do you feel like you need to be to kind of get to that next level?
Super busy. I gotta fight consistently. I can't really take no breaks or layoffs. You know what I mean? Like Corona kind of messed it up for me. You know what I mean? Having fought in 2 years, but it ain't gonna change my like what I want to do, what I want to achieve. I still want to get to the top and fight them big people.
Uh, you obviously super middleweight is a pretty stacked division now. Obviously at the top you got Canelo, Caleb Plant. We mentioned some of the other fighters, David Benavidez, and that next wave, Edgar is in there. Are you look? I mean, do you look at that, or you just you know what? That's a little bit of ways for me. I kind of need to do my own thing before we get mentioned with those guys.
Um, no, you have to look at them because they're at the top. I mean, they're in my weight class. They're at the top, so I have to look at them and I have to keep an eye on everybody in my division because we don't know who we're gonna be up against. So I just gotta keep an eye on them and stay ready.
Obviously, a big fight coming up in that division on November 6th. Break it down. Who do you like, Canelo or Plant?
As I like both of them, but it's a pretty interesting fight. I mean, styles make fights, and Caleb Plant got a nice, slick, smooth style, and Canelo, he's just Canelo. He always do what he does. So I'm not sure who to pick there, but it'll be a
Well,
good fight.
okay. Because obviously you hear a lot of the picks. Most of the picks, I guess, are siding with Canelo, but it sounds like you're going to give the underdog Caleb Plant a pretty good shot in that fight, huh?
Yeah, I mean you can't count the underdog out because anything could happen, and the underdog could just pull it off. I mean, he just gotta put in that work.
Where are you driving to? I just had Jeffrey Torres on a stablemate up there in Connecticut. He was in the car. Where are you? What are you doing in the car?
Yeah. I was on my way to the gym. So I
There
just
you
pulled
go.
over real quick so I could do this interview. So then I could
Okay.
go to the gym and finish doing what I gotta do.
Okay. Well, we won't keep you long. A couple more questions. How excited are you to get back in there on Saturday night, and can we expect a knockout performance?
I'm super excited. Like I said, I've been out the ring for 2 years, but I haven't been out the gym. I'm always in the gym. So I'm super excited to get in there, show my fans that I still got it. Ain't nothing new. I mean, I'm hungry like always and just excited to get in there and put in some work like always.
Anything, anything you want to say to the fans in closing?
Just look out for me and my team and my bros coming up too because the 16th we're gonna put in some work and we're gonna make some noise in our divisions.
Where do we find you on social media?
On Facebook it'll be Elvis Figueroa and on Instagram it'll be OTF underscore CHINITO.
What's all that mean?
It's like it's a nickname that's a nickname I've had since I was young. So that nickname, that's what everybody calls me. Everybody who's like real close to me.
But we thank you for a few minutes of time and wish you best of luck, and we'll be talking along the way.